Oh, there we go. After you open the door, they appear. Okay, so that one it was locked behind like a door. So we're up to 8 of those now. So now we actually have 8 of the heals. So 8, we can get 80 health back. This looks like it could be a boss, right? You think? It's got a big skull in the middle. And this might be a boss.
Houston, I found something strange on the ground.
Any idea what it is?
Looks like something was crushed. I'm going to examine it.
Don't. Oh, shit. And frogs. Frogs unite. Frogs. I'm getting shorted. Every time he stamps on the ground, we're getting shorted out. So we gotta get, as soon as he lifts his foot up, we're going to go underneath. See, the frogs are useless here. The frog won't do shit. We just gotta not be on the ground, I think, when he when he pounds the ground, when he gets like electrocuted. Because we get shit, we're gonna go through again. Come on. Oh shit, I keep seeing these things on the... I wasn't seeing those on the floor, those beetle things. Yeah, like, you immediately just kill them all when it drops. Stop throwing those fucking things at me, you bastard! He's got so much health. Look how much health he's got left. We're not even halfway yet. Holy fuck. How do you avoid that? There's no way you can avoid that. I don't see how you can do this. Not like I'm guessing I'm lacking. I think I've chosen some of the wrong upgrades for sure. Come on, frogs, do your worst. We can at least get him to half health, right? Maybe. Whoa! Oh, the frogs are gonna get killed, man. It's health. such a slow process, right? Wow, what the... So now we've hit half... What? How would you avoid that? So okay, tell me. When those beams come out, how would you avoid the beams? You can't jump over them. You can't go through them. How would you avoid those beams? I see no way at all to avoid those beams. None. So when you get to 50%, those beams come out that that seem to cover the whole room, and you cannot avoid them. So I mean, basically, I think it looks like you have to farm. I'm going to farm some upgrades to get some weapons, a better secondary weapon, because these frogs are totally useless. Because every time he stomps on the ground, every frog dies. So I need a better secondary. But we're looking at like thousands of there's like thousands of crystals, energy crystals to buy them, and unless you can just keep repeating areas again, emptying boxes to try to get some back. I mean, you can just keep running through rooms again and again to try to get those things back, right? Freaking 40. Yeah, I don't know how you can kill. I don't know how you kill him. I totally have no idea. Not without a different weapon. I mean, you could farm these rooms over and over again, I guess, with the That's really what you got to do, I guess. Repeat these rooms over and over again with the different alarms, just to get the energy, the cubes to kill them.
Level 4.
Go, go, go!
And we realised this last time, not to stand up here, right?
FYI, they're still sending plenty of scrap at you.
Sure. I gotta get out of here.
You're clear.
Alarm deactivated.
Hey, that's the skill point we just got. I've got the repair swings back after you die. I like that. That was a lot of health back. Yeah, I mean, what do we get? Like 150, I suppose, for doing that? That's probably what you've got to do. I mean, we're going to get another couple hundred by going and clicking on the terminal. If you've got to farm rooms like this just to be able to kill the bosses, I don't know. I'm not keen on that. I'm definitely not keen on you being forced to do things like that if that's what you're going to do. But I see no other way of killing that guy. I really see no other way of killing him. Because this gun doesn't do much damage. You've got to obviously put points into everything that improves your weapon. I mean, I've got one which increases our weapon damage by 2, but you've probably got to put go into every point, every skill you can that's going to increase your weapon damage. But we're not going to get any more skill points now. Maybe we just messed our skills up a little bit, and we should have chosen something different. But there's nothing on the top line about weapons, at least. Yeah, so it looks like we got a farm to to get the boss, that's going to be that's going to take hours to do that. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna just kill a couple of boxes and save it in the thing up here. There'll be something I can keep coming back and doing. When I get some enough energy cubes to kind of get an upgrade, we'll come back. Because there was two things I wanted to quick look at today, so we'll take a quick look at the other one before I head out.
Incoming.
But this is very good. I like it a lot. So everyone we're killing, we're getting like 20. Those things suck.
Hardest part's done. Cleaning up now. And done.
Alarm deactivated.
Come on, where's my healths? There they are. Yeah. I do like that. It's enough to give you like a few hundred health back. It probably will still be different. It probably will still be, yes. But at the moment, I've got a secondary weapon that is actually absolutely useless on that boss. It doesn't do anything. You know, it doesn't do any damage. And you need, you gotta have some damage, right? And some of them, you got like beam weapons. You got different types of weapons you can get. And the frogs, as I said, whenever the guy stamps on the ground, every frog you drop down dies. So you've obviously got to go with items, upgrades that either improve your weapons or give you better weapons. Let's go over here and look in this shop again. Was it left, wasn't it? Was it? Yeah, okay, this room. There it is up there. Seeking shot. Ugh. So that's got like a shot that so every time you shoot, you get a second shot that's like a homing kind of thing. Right. So we got shotgun, which is shoot 6 at once. I mean that might be useful to him because that might be useful for that boss because you get very limited time when you can shoot. So if you can shoot like 12 at once, or 6 shots at once. A mine gun. Shoots a mine. That. I don't think that one's going to be much good. Because for that boss, because you can only kill him when he's got his arms. When he's actually in the air. It's the only time you can shoot him. 74 damage a second. Shoots waves, damaging waves that go through enemies. Shoots a beam that instantly goes through all enemies. 140 a second. But that's like 4,000 credits. That one, the one that does the most damage, the beam, is like 4,000. We got 1,400. I think the shotgun would be neat though. Because you spend a lot of time running around doing nothing. That you could be regenerating bullets, but what was I saying that? I know you're using most of your ammo shooting shit on the floor. So we got about 1,000 in just the couple of rooms we've been in when we're trying to get, you know, after we respawn. So you could probably just run through all the previous rooms and you can run through the previous rooms to get to try to farm more. I mean, because we got these health things that give us 10 health back. You can the other store is selling ones that give you 50 health back at a time, 50 health back rather than 10. So you could also farm some of those credits to use that one as well. I guess. I mean, it's easy enough to get this credits. I'm just going to buy. I'm going to buy the shotgun thing, and I'm going to save it here on the way back. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to see how that shotgun works on him, and then and how do we switch the secondary? Wait, hang on. Oh, mouse wheel. Okay. BFG's a million cubes, probably. It definitely seems you got to do a little bit of grinding to get this boss down. Look at the other things in the store, though. I mean, that one there had the no, it wasn't that one. It was this one. This one had the repair item where you get 50 back. EMP. I wonder if the EMP would work on him. So we got it saved here like this in this as we are now. So I'll go back and see how that works. How that works for him. I mean, he's got like 3,000 health, right? This boss. So this boss has got 3,000 health, and I do 12 damage a hit. That is it. 12 damage a hit, and he's got 3,000 health. That seems a bit lacking, doesn't it? I mean, it seems like we're missing a little bit. Farm these rooms. We just picked up a couple of hundred in this room. All we did was walk in this room and leave and come back. I wonder how long it takes for the stuff to recharge. Maybe like 5 minutes, I guess, the stuff regenerates. Because you could jump between rooms and just pick stuff up. There's anything else up there? Let's just go try to hit him. Yeah, it gives you it tells you the items in there. Yeah, definitely, which is definitely good. All right, let's do this. So I'm just curious to see how the shotgun works on him. It's going to be shit for the little things because we're going to have bullet problems now, I think. Now, let me just move my items around. Let's put the heal over there. So free will, when I hit free, it will fully refill our bullets. 2 will give me a little heal. Come on. Shit, don't waste the charges. Fuck. Yeah, it's just much slower, this thing, so... does good damage when it hits. It's doing like 50 damage when it hits. Or 60 damage when it hits. I gotta get over there, man. The little things following me are taking care of most of these little bugs. Shit. I don't know what those things do. We're still going to have exactly the same problem when we get to the lasers. You need regen, don't you? And that's what you need more than anything else is regen. And we was getting some regen from the frogs, because when we were killing the frogs, they were dropping like kill things on the screen. We're not getting that anymore because we don't have the frogs. But we're definitely doing more damage to them like this. A lot of beams! See, look, what do you do here? You just gotta jump over them, I guess. Oh! I guess you just gotta jump. You just gotta time your jump so you're up high, right? Stay like this, the other side of the room to him. I need a heal! I don't think I've got 2 heals. Ah, fuck, he's dropping bombs down. Well, that was, I mean, like 600 health. That's definitely doable like that, I think. With that weapon, I think it's doable. And one more. I think this is where you really need that ability that there's an ability that you could get that regens your health slowly when you get below 50, and it'll, you know, kind of think it'll put you back up to 50. If I would have had that, it would have you definitely could have regened your, made sure your health stayed, you know, above like 10 or so. Yeah, the problem is now is that you can't go back and you can't get any more skill points now. So we've got all the skill points we can on this part of the game, because you get them in. We got a skill point in every room that had keys, and there's nowhere else to get a skill point at this point. So the only way to get that, to change your skills, is to go back and do the start again. And that's not really an option, is it? But I mean, with that, with a little, even with the bigger regens, I think that would be enough. I mean, it was close there. If I could have timed, if you could time your jumps better or time your shots, because the shots you're using is it's pretty slow, right? And if you timed them better, because a lot of them I missed. I missed a lot of these shots, and sure, and you can spam them. So you can you got 7-8 charges of this, and when he sits there and hovers in the air like that, when he was hovering in the air, you could just spam like 2 or 3, and each one of those is like 60 damage, and that would probably work pretty well. But if you had the 50 health regens instead of 10s, that would really make a difference. If you know what I mean, I think that would really make a difference if you had those plus 50 health gens. I got 1 here, look, so we're gonna have 8. So we've got 8 plus 10s. Now let me just move those around again. Let's get a little bile. Alright. Oh fuck. The problem is it's because it's tied to where your mouse is pointing for the where it's shooting. I ain't got no charges. Because like when he's up here, if you're shooting like this, it's kind of making 1 or 2. But there, look, you could when he's hovering up the top. Now you can do them both at the same time. Okay. There, we hit him twice. You gotta roll under him and then jump out. That seems rough. Hey, we got under one. Yeah. Right, now, by the time he comes back, we should have regen some of our shots. I got 6. Oh, fuck. I can't move. That's the perfect time you want to spam those. You want to spam those shots. So you gotta stay close to him just for when he jumps, right? But no, bollocks. No, not bombs! Ah. Come on, 600 health! Ugh. no. Running out of charges. We're running out of charges. Hang on a beam, and now you're fucking kidding. Is he fucking sure? Hang on, lads, you're fucked off, right? How the fuck? You really need health, man. You need desperately health. And we got 5 charges, which is 300 health. I've got 300 damage of shotgun shells if we can hit with all of them. And we got 1 hit and we're dead. Oh my god, 150 health! $150 health. We can't leave it that close. You just can't leave it that close. Now what I was going to do, I was going to come over here again, and by the time we get over there, there's another shop over there which has items that, the 50 regen things. I was going to try to get one of them, maybe get one of them, and as like a desperation thing. I mean, right in there, when he got really low on health, he never stopped spawning those beetles, and you can't avoid them enough. You've got to shoot them, right? The only way to kill them is to shoot them, and they're non-stop spawning. And while you're shooting them, you're not shooting him. It seems kind of tough, right? Yeah. So we go over here to the store. There's a store in the room below us, and in there there's a Hang on, I might actually do this as well. If we do this one again, do this, then we'll get we will get another few hundred. Let's do it. We don't have their things now though, so all we have now is the we don't have the frogs.
That's a mighty fine alarm you tripped there.
Right, this wasn't a good idea.
Glad to see you're still alive. I'm doing the best I can.
Alright, we got 3. Ah, fuck you.
You're clear.
Alright.
Alarm deactivated.
And we should get most of our health back here. And we should get a few more hundred of those things. I hope. Alright. Okay, so we better go into the shop. We got almost 1,000. Almost. So the shop is just there. Okay. So we've got some 50. Is that the 50 ones? So 50 regen ones for that. So I could actually buy 3 of those, or 2 of those. I could buy 3 of those. To regen 50 health over 5 seconds, which is better than nothing, right? So it's 10 seconds, a tick every 5 seconds. Well, that there, one of those would you'd be able to kill out one whole wave of those little bosses. I mean, this thing here might do. I mean, like it's a bomb that EMP that drops after 3 seconds deals 30 damage, but it's only one. You've only got one item. I mean, at the end there, as I said, if I would have had a little bit more health, all it would have taken was like one or two more shots, and he would have died if you had the health. So I'm just gonna be I'm gonna grab one of them instead of the magnet, because I'm not really used to magnet. So grab one of them. It's a desperation thing, right? 50 extra health, right? And we could try one, but I said we've only got one, and we've only got the ability to get one of those. Yeah, and you need thousands to get the at least 2,000 for the lowest of those guns, those secondary weapons there, and 4,000 for the highest. So this gun seems to be working well. I just gotta not miss. I'm missing a lot of shots, and that's the problem. Alright, so instead of getting 70 health back regen, I think I've got 120 health back now. So that's 50 extra health might actually be decent. Or hang on, because look, you can slip between them. So that's one thing I can actually do is if you drop out some frogs, switch to the shotgun, and then use the shotgun water. Okay, that's probably a good idea, isn't it? Is because the frogs before were, I mean, at the very least they will kill a beetle each. So when the beetles are on the ground, the beetles will take out one frog rather than you. So when my shotgun is low, I can actually easily switch and try to throw some beetles or some frogs around, because you never know, right? All right. Okay. Let's breathe. Look, immediately again, stop right on my head. So let us shoot him a little bit. But the only problem with the frogs is they don't know that they only need to shoot him when his arms are up. I can't even time this fucking thing. But the regen on this is really, really slow. Over here. Come on. I can't remember what those things are. Those things are bullets, aren't they? They're your ammo. dodging those though. Come on, Touche, look. Because if you notice, we're getting more repairs on the floor because of the frogs. So even they're kind of getting shot. Them getting shot is when they get killed, they leave their thing on the floor. Yeah. So we got 5 shots. I miss. I'm too far away from where he's sitting still. But we're doing good health-wise, man. We're doing good. This is going well. Now what I'm gonna do now is soon getting to the point where we had the he starts going apeshit. So I'm gonna just sit here and try to recharge my shotgun things. Slowly recharge some up. There we go. I mean, that's 7, right? We're getting some slowdown here, man. Oh, shit! Fuck! Get out of there! Breathe and breathe. He's getting some health back. I don't know how. He's getting health back. Six health. You're fucking kidding.
Boss defeated.
Yeah. We died? Wait, we died? After he died! That doesn't work! Are you kidding me, right? We killed him! And we died after he died. You fucker. I mean, that doesn't make sense. He jumped once. After he died, he jumped again, right? Alright, but we got it though. We got the strat. If you're gonna do it again, that's easy enough because we know what we're doing now. And that seems a bit shit, doesn't it? That seems really shit. So he fell on top of us after he jumped one more time after he died and landed on us. Hey Gladstone. Yeah. How shit was that, Hamrock? Right? I mean, come on. I can't believe that. I can't believe that shit. After you kill the boss, you get the message telling you you've defeated the boss. Then he kills you. He was dead. So we go in that thing and buy one of those things as well. I think that extra extra 50 heal was pretty good, I think. I'm still undecided. I think I want to, but I'm not sure. But it comes out tomorrow, the video, so. It's out tomorrow. Right. So I can't buy it again, even though I died. Wait, hang on. If I died and the item's gone, I can't buy the item again. It's not in the vendor once you bought it once. Even if after you buy it, you load your... I mean, I died and respawned and loaded my save, right? But... it's not... Well, in the UK it comes... Well, today, it's after midnight, yes. No, it's not out here. Not until the 8th. Or the 9th, sorry. Gladstone. In the US, it's out in the 7th. In the UK, it's out on the 9th. If I go to my Origin, it still says pre-order until tomorrow or midnight. So in about 45 minutes I can get it, but not yet. I can't play it yet. It's a pre-order still. Fuck, we'll have to go without that health. We can't use it. Hang on, no, he's dead, look. He did die. I died, but he stayed dead. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Oh, so we should get some cool shit out of this, right? I'm so happy we haven't got to kill him again, Hamrock. Wait, hang on, this one. I'm so happy we haven't got to kill him again. Hey, look, acid gun we got as our pickup. Acid gun. We got a new weapon. Pistol that shoots acid bullets. Impact damage is low, but the acid corrodes them. That's a dot damage. Dot damage. So we do 10 damage on this one and 32 ammo, and that one's got this. It's 2 less ammo, but it's I wonder if there's any way you can switch between them, like here, like this. Any way you can switch between your main weapon, because you can use the mouse to switch between your secondaries, but your primary, I don't think you can switch between them. Oh, maybe there's a key to do that. Yeah, there's nothing about switching, about weapon switching. You'd have to do it in combat, wouldn't you? Alright, we gotta find a save. There should be one. Yeah, there's one there. Look, we gotta save. God. Complete the center zone. Yeah. So we done like one part of the game, one portion.